This is Shah, and let's break down Bitcoin step by step because the price action did exactly what we discussed in the last update. The current price of Bitcoin is around 92,800, and if you remember clearly, we already mentioned that the 94,000 target was hit. After that move, the expectation was very simple and very logical. Once Monday liquidity gets swept, price usually looks for a reset, and that reset often comes in the form of a pullback toward a strong support zone. That is exactly what happened. Bitcoin swept the Monday high, took the liquidity above, and then started to move back down. We clearly talked about a possible retest toward the 91,000 support area, and price followed that path perfectly. Bitcoin dropped down toward 91,300 and then reacted strongly from that zone. This tells us that buyers were waiting there and were ready to defend that level. Now, if we look closely at the structure, there is a bullish order block sitting just above the main support. Ideally, a perfect retest would mean tapping the exact support level, but markets are not always perfect. In this case, we got almost a 90% retracement into the zone, which is more than enough to validate the level. Smart money does not always wait for exact numbers, and this reaction confirms that the zone is still valid and respected. From that area, Bitcoin bounced strongly, which shows that the overall direction has not changed. As long as price continues to hold above the support region, the bias remains bullish. This pullback was not weakness, it was a healthy reset after a strong move. These kinds of pullbacks are important because they remove late buyers, shake weak hands, and allow the trend to continue in a cleaner way. Now the main level to focus on again is 94,000. This level has already proven itself as a key resistance. If Bitcoin manages to break and close above 94,000 on a 4-hour candle, that will be a strong confirmation that buyers are back in control. Once that happens, the next phase of the move begins, and the journey toward 100,000 becomes very realistic. It is important to understand that 100,000 is not just a random number. It is a major psychological level, and price usually does not go there quietly. That is why these pullbacks and consolidations are necessary. They build the fuel needed for the next expansion. Without these resets, price would be weak and unstable for now. The plan is very clear and very simple. As long as Bitcoin holds above the support zone around 91,000, the direction remains upside. A clean 4-hour close above 94,000 will open the door for continuation toward higher levels. Until then, patience is key. There is no need to overtrade or panic. This is how structured trading works. We mark levels, we wait for price to react, and we let the market do the work. If you want more updates like this with clear levels, clean structure, and no noise, you can consider joining the Telegram VIP group. Stay patient, respect the levels, and I'll see you in the next update.